What the fuck is up, my britches? If you are new here, hello, my name is Brittany, and today's video is for all you nosy britches out there because we're finally doing my Sephora VIP sale haul. Can you guys tell that I'm excited? I feel like I've been waiting for this stuff for so long. Like, some of these things I just got today, so it's been about a month since I got everything. But I know a lot of us have been experiencing really slow shipping times with Sephora this time around, which is totally understandable. We're just impatient as hell. So I figure, I know that there's still some nosy ass bridges out there that want to know what I picked up during the sale. So that's what we're going to do today. But before we get into the haul, I do want to say a big thank you to you guys. Like, anybody that has used my affiliate links, not only in my Sephora recommendations video, but anytime that anybody ever uses my affiliate links, I always appreciate it so much because I was able to pick up a lot more things than I was expecting to, just because you guys were really coming through with those affiliate links. Like, it's an easy way to help support your favorite creators, and it doesn't cost anything. Like, all you do is click the links down below. Like, anytime I'm wearing anything, anytime I'm talking about something, it is always linked in the description box. And you can always tell which links are affiliate links because they always have the little asterisks before them. So I was able to, again, pick up a lot more things than I was expecting to, and that's because you guys, like, you guys buying stuff off of my recommendation. And if you guys purchased anything based off of my recommendation, let us know your thoughts on it in the comments down below, because everybody has difference in opinions, and I love to talk about that on this channel. So again, I just want to say a big thank you to you guys for using my links, using my codes. It really does help us sister out when it comes to reinvesting into our channel. So just wanted to get that out there. Thank you guys again for even just going forward. And if you don't want to use links, you don't have to. Now that that's out of the way, let's dive into this video. If you guys like haul videos, don't forget to thumbs it up. Like, get your shit together. It takes 2 seconds. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know anything that you got in the comments down below during the sale. And also subscribe, because why the fuck not, right? So I'm gonna first start with skincare and then we'll segue into makeup. So the first thing up, I would normally purchase this at Ulta, which Ulta's playing us so fucking hard. And if you guys missed mine and glitter fallouts video, I'll leave it linked down below. We talked about all the things that are just ready and waiting for an Ulta sale. But these I was in dire need for, and I had a lot of products that I was picking up that I just needed a cotton pad. So I picked up these Sado cotton pads. I'm sure you guys have heard everybody talking about these by now. Like, these are cotton pads like no other. They're super soft, and they don't like flake off, or they don't like pill up or anything like that. Like, these are the best facial cottons I've ever used. So I've been out of these for a while, and I knew that I wanted to pick up a lot of toners during the sale, or serums and stuff like that. Basically, like, products that I knew that I would need these. So I haven't used these in a while, and I do like to cut them in half because you do not need like one of these full-size pads per each use. A half will totally do the job, so it will take me forever to go through these. So I already know that I love these. I just wanted to repurchase them, but I would normally purchase these at Ulta. And then the next thing is going to be the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I have been longing for this for like 3 weeks now. I mean, ever since that I purchased this, I'm like, come on, Sephora, like, where you at? Like, it was so weird how my order showed up, because some of the things that I purchased like on the last day showed up so quick, and then things like this where I purchased at the very beginning of the sale, this took forever to get to me, and now that I have it, I'm just like, oh, thank the Lord. I love the Tachi Dewy Skin Cream. This is my go-to moisturizer. It's so damn expensive, but it's worth every penny. Like, if you have dry skin, it's the best moisturizer I've ever found, so I highly recommend this. I've talked about it a million times on my channel, and I needed another one, so I just repurchased one. The next thing up is a repurchase for me. This is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. I feel like I'm talking about this all the time on my channel, but this is like a game changer for my skin. Like, anytime I'm feeling super dry, or in the summertime especially, like anytime my skin gets burnt, because you'll see going forward, like, I get so dark during the summer because give me all the vitamin D, okay? Like, I love this stuff for summer, especially because it really helps with my, like, sunburn. Anytime that I get burnt, I apply this to my skin, and it's just like I wake up with new skin. It's unreal. And anytime that I travel, I always bring this with me as well. It's just a lifesaver for my skin. I really do enjoy it. I really like the scent of it as well. But it's just a solid product for me. I've been without it for a while. So like I said, this was just a repurchase for me. This is one of my favorite skincare items, so just wanted to pick up an extra one of those. This next one I want to talk about together because I placed this order separately because I wanted to get a trial size of the Ole Henriksen. This is the Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. I purchased these two because I had like a $10 off coupon, and you couldn't stack the coupon on top of the 20% off. So I purchased these two minis to get this because I was really eyeing this during the sale. I didn't end up getting the full size yet, but I do think that I'm going to end up purchasing a full size because I've been really liking this. I don't notice like an insane difference yet because I haven't been using it for long enough, but I love the smell of this. Like, it has a very citrus, like orange type of fragrance to it. I know a lot of people don't like fragrances in their skincare, but I'm a fan of this one. I'm really enjoying it. I really like the formula of it. It feels like it gives me a little bit of extra hydration as well, so definitely am loving this one. But these other two that I got are the Youth to the People Superfood Cleanser. I've heard everybody talking about this, and this was sold out, like the full size was sold out for almost the entire sale. I've been using this, and I'm kind of surprised at the hype that this has, but this is a really nice cleanser. I feel like I almost overuse it because it doesn't really lather that much, and it doesn't get really sudsy. But it smells really fresh, which that's something I'm a big fan of. But the only thing that I don't necessarily like about this is the fact that it's a glass bottle, because especially with a cleanser, I always transfer it from like my medicine cabinet, and then I also transfer it to my shower. And I'm a clumsy bitch. Like, I always drop my stuff, so I feel like this is bound to get broken. So I don't know if I'll pick up a full size. If this came in like a plastic packaging, I would be more inclined to purchase a full size of this. So I think during the Ulta sale, I'm going to get a different cleanser, but I am really enjoying this. I really like the scent of it, and I mean, I do recommend it. I do really like it. It's just the packaging is a big no-no for me, because I could totally foresee myself dropping this or even a full size. But I mean, if I got a full size, I would probably just refill this and then keep this in my shower so I'm not transporting it, you know? So I don't know, maybe in the future I'll get a full size of this, we'll see. And then the last thing that I picked up for that purchase was this Ole Henriksen. This is the Dark Spot Toner, and I've only used this a couple times. I don't really have a solid thought on it yet. Like, it didn't break out my skin didn't react to it or anything like that. It's one of those products where you can like feel like it's working. So I am really enjoying this so far, but I don't have a solid just thought on it, because I think I've only used it like 2 times now. And skincare, I feel like you do need to use it over time to really see a difference, but I will keep you guys posted in a future like follow-up video. So far so good. My skin's really enjoying it, and it's not reacting to it, so that's always a plus. Okay, this next one was so fucking expensive, but because I used to love the body wash version of this, I had to try this. So this is the L'Occitane, the Supple Skin Oil. This is basically from their almond line. So everybody used to always talk about the almond shower oil, and this smells exactly like that body wash, and I'm a huge fan of that, which I haven't purchased it in a while, but I saw this and I'm like, ooh, I'm almost out of my body oil, which I'm using the Kiehl's Creme de Corps right now. I'm a big fan of that one, but I saw this one and I'm like, okay, I got 20% off. We're gonna try it, but this was $50. Like, it's about the size of my hand. It is a glass bottle, but that's one thing I'm just like, am I gonna like having a glass bottle? Like, oil, glass, slip, drop. Probably not going to be a good combo for me, but I am very excited to try this out, so I will keep you guys posted. But it is smaller than I was expecting. You get 3.3 fluid ounces, and for 50 bucks, I'm like, this better blow me away. So I'll keep you guys posted on this one. And then the next thing I picked up was the Jack Black. This is the Intense Therapy Lip Balm. I got a little trio. So this is my favorite lip balm like I've ever tried. I'm a huge fan of this. And I picked up this little gift set because, I mean, I want to have one of these everywhere. I want to have one at work. I want to have one in my car. I want to have one in my purse. So it comes with 3. You get the shea butter and vitamin E, the natural mint, which that's the one I already have. And then you also get pineapple mint. I just thought this was a really good idea because I already know that I love the formula of it, and I just wanted to have more of them in more places. So if I end up noticing any differences, I'll let you guys know. But I really like the fact too that it comes in like this little thing. Not that I'll probably use it, but this again is just my favorite lip balm that I've ever tried, and I just wanted to have more of them. So this is another one that I would have picked up at Ulta as well, but instead of having the 3-pack, I think Ulta only has like a 2-pack, but Jack Black is available on Ulta's website. This next one, I totally didn't think this through considering I had already purchased like an AHA toner. Like, how many AHAs do you need? But this Youth to the People Power of Dreams kit, it comes with the Superberry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask and also the 11% AHA Exfoliation Power Toner. So I heard Penn Smith Skincare, or I think I saw it on Instagram. It was either I heard her talking about it in a video or on her Instagram. She was basically saying that this was a more intense version of something like the Tarte Tingling Treatment, which I'm a huge fan of. So I wanted to pick this up because I saw her talking about it, and I love a good AHA for my skin. But this Superberry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask, I heard so many people recommending this in their recommendations videos. So many people were looking for it during the sale, and it sold out so fast and it did not restock. So I was like, you know what? This is like a perfect little, I could try them out, and if I like them, I could purchase the full size in the future. And toners like this size will last me so long. I don't think the face mask will last me that long, but I'm very excited to try these. I think this little set was, I think, like 25 bucks or something like that. So I'm very, very excited to try both of these. But my last piece of skincare is going to be the Tower 28 Save Our Skin Daily Rescue Facial Spray. This is supposed to soothe, purify, and renew your skin, and it has hypochloric acid, which I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's supposed to be a naturally occurring organic compound found in your body's own defense system. So this is supposed to essentially balance out your skin. Like, I have a lot of unevenness, like my skin gets very red at times. So I figure something like this might be a nice like daytime and nighttime toner where I could just spray it all over my face. Like, I'm a big fan of facial sprays. They're some of my favorite skincare products, and I just figured I would give this a shot. But the main thing that I don't like about it is it has a very like chlorinated scent to it. So I'll keep you guys posted how I feel about this as a skincare product instead of a makeup setting spray like I was using it before. This next one, I was so excited when this came back in stock, and this will kind of segue us into makeup. This is the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. I was so hyped about this. I even posted on my community tab, but this is my favorite spot cleaner, and I like to put this in like a mini spray bottle. I spray my brushes with it. I rub them out on either like a paper towel or a towel, and it's like they're good as new, like brand new, freshly washed. I mean, this doesn't serve as my deep clean, it's only my spot clean, but anytime I would freelance as well, I would always have this in my kit. That way, if I was going between clients, you could sanitize your brushes and they're dry like instantly. So as soon as you're done rubbing it out on a paper towel, it's dry. Like, it's crazy, but I still have to deep clean my brushes as well. But this is just a really helpful tool, and especially if I'm bouncing between colors like this eye look today, like when I was bouncing from like the really like hot pinks to like the burgundies, like I would spot clean them in between so that color doesn't like transfer over, you know? So I always purchase one of these. I always like to refill it so I don't waste the product, but this will last me at least a year. Like, I always buy the big bottle because it's the best value, but I do always put it in these mini like spray bottles, like I said. So highly recommend this. I think this is like the 5th or 6th one that I've used. I buy one of these probably every year. Highly recommend it. Just be mindful, it is heavily fragrant, so if you don't like heavy fragrances, you probably won't like this. Now let's get into makeup. So the first things that I picked up 2 mascaras. I picked up 2 mascaras because I'm on the hunt for like my next favorite tubing mascara. I'm such a fan of tubing mascaras, and I feel like I'm only ever talking about the Thrive Cosmetics ones, and these 2 were both fails for me. So I have the Kevyn Aucoin, the Volume Mascara, and also the Blink Mascara Amplified. I was surprised because I've seen really good reviews on this mascara, but it is so liquidy. Like, I like the brush on this one. It reminds me a lot of like the L'Oreal Voluminous, but it's so liquidy. Like, I'm just not a fan of the formula on this one. I'm much more of a fan of the Kevyn Aucoin. But these are so expensive, and I'm like, if they don't knock my socks off, like, not for me, ma'am. But I like the applicator on the Kevyn Aucoin one better just because I can get in my lower lash line. These ones, I'm not sure how long they'll stay in my collection, but I would not recommend them based off of my results that I got from when I was using these. The lawnmower in the background is probably so fucking annoying, but only my nephew would think to come mow the lawn at 6 o'clock at night. These next ones I'm just going to group together because these are the Fenty Beauty cream products. I picked up 1 bronzer, 2 blushes. I will have a dedicated video to these, so I won't talk too much about these, but I bought these as soon as they dropped. I thought they were going to sell out super quick, and I used these in like a testing new makeup video as soon as I got them. And it was a journey, okay? But if you haven't seen the wear test, that will be coming, so I'll let you guys know my final thoughts in that video. But I did pick up those during the sale. The next thing is going to be the Tower 28, the Beach Please Luminous Tinted Balm. I have the shade Happy Hour. I already have the shade Golden Hour, and I fucking love it. So I knew that I wanted to pick this shade up for spring and summer. I do have this on my face right now, and I think it looks gorgina. I think it's so pretty. It's just a really beautiful, like, hot pink cream blush. It's gorgina. I absolutely love these. I feel like everybody was sleeping on Tower 28 for the longest time, and now everybody's like, wait, are all these people sponsored by Tower 28? Because now everybody's talking about them. It's because their products are fucking bomb, and I could not wait to buy another shade of these, so I need 1 more shade, and my collection will be complete, but highly recommend this. I think it's beautiful. Again, it's on my face right now. And then I also picked up from Tower 28 the Fire Shine On Lip Jelly. This will be my 3rd one of these because I love the formula of these. In the packaging, this lip gloss looks so intense, but it just gives you the most beautiful orangey flush to your lips. It's gorgina, okay? I can't get enough of these Tower 28 products. I think they're so nice. I really like the packaging as well, and I just wanted to pick up more because I already know that I love the formula, so highly recommend both of these. I think they're beautiful. And I mean, come on, like, look at that shine. Gorgina. Okay, these next 2 things are going to be foundations, and we went bougie with the foundations, okay? So first one I already planned on picking up. This is the Dior Air Flash. I did pick up the shade 3.5N. I previously had the shade 400, and this is going to be like an aerosol spray type of foundation. I'm such a fan of this foundation. Like, see how just natural, glorious, luminous, beautiful foundation. This is such a gorgina foundation. If you're looking for a more full coverage, like full face of makeup type of finish, this is not going to be the foundation for you, because I feel like even though this is very buildable, it's going to be a foundation. If you like a lot of foundation, you will absolutely fly through this. And this is spency, okay? It's going to be like $62. Very expensive foundation, but if you're somebody like me that likes a very natural looking skin-like finish, and this will last on the skin, like anytime I'm filming weddings, this is one that I always reach for, because I'm gonna be sweating my ass off and I need something that's gonna last. So this is one of my favorites in my collection. But another one I decided to pick up because I was so impressed with all the products that I got from my first time trying Pat McGrath video. I fell in love with her products so quick, and I've been using them ever since, and I think they're beautiful. So I wanted to pick up the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. Did I need 2 foundations? Absolutely fucking not. But did I want them? Absolutely. So this is going to be the shade Medium 15, and this is very liquidy. It's a very liquidy based foundation, but this is going to give you that coverage. Like, for how just light this is, it gives you such nice coverage. It's a tad bit more yellow than I would typically like, but I can make this work, so I feel like it'll work for me, especially as I get a little bit darker. It's what's on my skin right now, and I think it looks beautiful on camera and off camera. From what I hear about this foundation, though, it's a very much a love it or hate it type of foundation. So this is going to be another one. It's like I think it's $68, but this is going to be very, very luxurious. Like, the packaging feels luxe. The box even feels luxe. Like, everything about this just screams luxury to me. So I'm very excited to use this. I probably will do a wear test. If you guys want to see that, let me know. But I feel like so far I've had this on my skin for about 5 hours now, and I think it still looks absolutely beautiful. For me, it's very skin-like. It's very skin perfecting. I think it's very flattering on my textured skin. But again, if you guys want a foundation wear test on this, let me know and I can absolutely do that for you. The next thing I picked up, I was so excited about this. Like, anytime Hourglass is launching something, I need to have it. I need to have it. I'm a huge fan of Hourglass products, so this is actually the first time that I'm even looking at it. It's the Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. The packaging feels, do I want to say like luxurious? It feels really nice. Like, it doesn't feel extremely heavy or weighted, but it does look very nice. Very pleasing to the eye, so I really do like that. Let's look at the spray. Ooh, it looks like such a fine spray. It doesn't really have a scent to it, so that's nice. Oh my god. If you guys like the spray on the Glow recipe, that's very reminiscent. And just look at, oh, Hourglass fucking nails it, man. I'm such a fan of Hourglass. Oh my god, I can't wait to keep using this, but I will let you guys know on this one as well, because this is like a $48 setting spray. I feel like that would probably last you a long time, because even though it's very fine, like the Glow recipe feels very fine, but it's like you can barely feel it touch your skin, whereas this one I feel like I didn't use as much because I could actually feel it, and I think like that just like livened my skin up. Oh, I'm excited! So that's going to be the Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. I'll keep you guys posted on that one. This next one is going to be what's on the base of my lips right now, and try telling me that that is not the most gorgina liquid lipstick you've ever seen. I was watching Morgan Turner, and she collabed with Isabella Goria. They collabed on their Sephora recommendations video, and Isabella was wearing this in her video. I was like, I need to have whatever it is that's on her lips right now, and it was the Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint in the shade Unattached. You cannot tell me that this lip is not gorgina, and I have it topped with the Pat McGrath, the Lavendering Mini Opulous Gloss. This is the lip cocktail on my lips right now, and I love the Stunna Lip Paint. I'm such a huge fan of them. The packaging on this is so fucking bougie. I love it. And just the shade, the formula, everything about this I think is so spring and summer. It's just giving it to me so hard right now. So I am so thankful that she was wearing this in her video, because I was like, I need to have it because it looks so good on her. So shout out to Morgan Turner for collabing with Isabella Goria. Like, I'm such a fan of like Sephora recommendations videos. So I was watching Morgan's, and then she collabed with Isabella. So that's what made me find this liquid lipstick. So long story short, that's how I found this, and that's what's on my lips right now. The next one is going to be a new brand for me, actually. This is going to be the Patrick Ta lip gloss in the shade She's an Influencer. So I've been eyeing these glosses for so long, and I hear everybody talking about them. I've swatched these so many times in store, and I love the scent of these. They have that like minty fragrance to them. So that's going to be She's an Influencer. Oh, this looks so beautiful. I think on the lips it's going to look even better, but it's just a beautiful, just sparkly lip gloss. I'm such a glossy bitch, you guys know this, so as soon as I seen this, I've been eyeing it ever since, and it's just one of those things. I really wanted to try Patrick Ta in the year 2020, and I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna get anything, let's try a lip gloss first. And I was eyeing that, like the brow wax, but I decided against it and then it sold out. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm not getting it. So this is the lip gloss that I picked up. I'll let you guys know like the more that I use it, but I think that looks so beautiful. So juicy. So I can't wait to put that on my lips. Hi, so this is 3 days later. I got my last Sephora box and I just got done filming this look in a live stream. So I figured let me throw these in here and that will conclude everything that I got during the Sephora sale. So this next one, I've had this for a couple days now. This is the NARS Orgasm X. This is the cheek palette. I was not expecting to like this as much as I do, and I fucking love this. I think it is so beautiful. Like, I like this so much, I'll probably do a dedicated video to it because I think it's so gorgina. Like, it's all over my face right now. I think this is absolutely stunning, and I only get face palettes when I know that I could use, like, every shade in it. And I've been eyeing this NARS Orgasm X for so long. Like, Kate the Great Beauty is always talking about this goddamn blush. And I just knew that I could use all the shades in here. But this highlighter, I was not expecting it to be nearly as metallic as it is. Like, when I think of NARS highlighters, I don't think of blinding highlighters. I think of almost like a borderline like subtle to blinding, but not like a bam in your face. But this highlighter is metallic. Like, it's so beautiful on the skin, and I have very textured skin. I think it accentuates texture just like a tiny bit, but for being a metallic finish, like, I don't think it really accentuates texture that much. So I am in love with this palette. I think it is beautiful. I love the packaging on it. I think it's so cute. And I mean, like, look at the packaging. It even has this like rubber band like bondage moment on here. I think it's everything. Like, a lot of people don't like the orgasm or like deep throat or any of like the inappropriateness that NARS usually has. I love it, and I especially love this packaging. I think it's so damn cute, and I don't know, maybe I'm just a kinky bitch, but I love it. So I'm so in love with this palette. I think it's absolutely beautiful. If you want to see it in use, go check out my live stream. Even in the short amount of time that I've had this, I would still recommend it. Even though I'm like loving cream blushes right now, I think this is so beautiful, especially like spring and summer. It just gives you that beautiful, just flushed look to the face. I think it's gorgina, so I definitely recommend this, even though I haven't had it that long. The next product is going to be the bronzer that's on my face right now, and everybody and their fucking mother is talking about these, and I had such a hard time getting this, but this is the Kosas, I believe these are called the Moisturizing Baked Bronzer. I picked up the shade medium. This reminds me so much of the Hourglass Ambient Bronzing Powder. I usually use the shade Luminous Bronze Light. This just has the most beautiful sheen to it. Like, when you swatch it, I think this is a very buildable formula, but I love the sheen that this has on it. It is definitely very warm, but I mean, for bronzers, I live for that. I love a good warm bronzer. I could totally see this taking the place of my Hourglass Ambient Bronzing Powder, and that's like a statement right there. Like, you guys, if you've been following my channel, you know how much I love that bronzer, but I love the packaging on it. I think it's super cute, and everybody's talking about this bronzer, and it makes me want to try more from the brand because I think it blends out effortlessly. It's seamless. It gives you that very sun-kissed glow to the skin. I just really like the luminosity that it has, and it almost gives you like that veil effect. It just blends out effortlessly. It's so beautiful on the skin. It's very lightweight, which I'm a big fan of, but the biggest thing for me, I'm like, wow, that reminds me so much of that Hourglass Ambient Bronzing Powder, and it's so much less expensive. So I'm very excited to keep trying this, but again, it is on my face right now. Actually, I had on both of these two in the beginning of this video, and when I was recording that clip, my microphone wasn't on, so that's like a new thing for me, is my microphone's not rolling when I think it is. So this next one, this is from my last order. So this next one is going to be the Dior Forever Skin Correct. This is going to be the concealer. I picked up the shade 2N. This is going to be 2N Neutral. I'm a huge fan of the Dior Air Flash, which you guys saw me haul at the beginning of this video. I am wearing the Pat McGrath foundation again, but this is going to be what the concealer looks like. I think it might be a little bit light. Let me give it a shot right now. I really like, ooh, I like the applicator. So this is going to be the shade 2N right there. I think that's actually going to be a pretty good match for me. So I'll keep you guys posted on this one the more that I use it, but I still have been using the Pat McGrath like left and right. And then this last thing that I picked up is a repurchase for me. This is like my favorite shampoo and conditioner at the moment. This is the Briogeo, the Superfoods Hair Pack. This is from their Be Gentle, Be Kind Banana and Coconut Nourishing Superfood Shampoo and Conditioner. I don't know if they're like discontinuing this hair pack or whatever the case is, but this is my favorite. The shampoo, I really like to really get everything out of my hair. Like if I'm wearing dry shampoo for a couple days or if I just have really dirty hair, this will clean everything out of my hair. Like I talked about it in a million videos by now. I've mentioned these both in like empties videos, favorites videos, you name it, they've probably been in there. But this is like my go-to conditioner. I use this almost every single day. It's just a really nice lightweight conditioner, but it really does make a difference for like nourishing my hair. And I love the smell of it. It smells like Banana Run, so I'm totally into that. So I just had to repurchase this, but I do go through the conditioner a lot faster than I do the shampoo just because I'm not using the shampoo every single day. Whereas the conditioner, I think I've gone through 2 conditioners in the time that I had 1 shampoo. So I do go through a lot more conditioner than I do shampoo. But anytime I can get these hair packs, I usually do just because you save money getting the hair pack and then getting the 20% off. Like, why wouldn't you? So highly recommend these. I love them. And that's going to be everything that I picked up during the spring Sephora VIB sale. So if you guys have any thoughts on any of these products I talked about today, leave them in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys picked up. Let me know if you picked up anything off of my recommendations. Give this video a thumbs up before you guys leave. Subscribe to my channel for future follow-up videos and all that fun stuff. Chit chat, get ready with me's. You fucking name it, it's gonna be here. But that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Peace!